air travel troubles appear to be continuing through the Canada Day long weekend. Over the last 2 weeks, we've seen sharp increases in travel paired with staffing issues and continuing COVID protocols. The result, long lines, delays and cancellations right across the country, including here at Toronto Pearson International Airport. This at the same time that both Air Canada and WestJet have both announced that they're cutting back on flights this summer. Eleanor Mohammed is experiencing some of those issues right now. She's an urban planner from PEI who just returned from Rwanda and Poland on business. She now finds herself stuck in Toronto.
So on the way home, I was prepared for the worst, like 3-hour waits to get through customs. But surprisingly enough, entering Pearson was no problem. Going through customs was less than an hour. What was very interesting was the baggage area. I've never seen the baggage area with so many bags just sitting around at the airport before.
But it wasn't even the baggage that caused trouble for Eleanor. Before even returning home, Air Canada informed her that her connecting flight from Pearson to PEI, where she lives, was canceled like many others. She was put on another flight today, but when she woke up,
I had notification that my flight for this afternoon has now been further delayed another 2 hours. So I actually won't believe I'm on a flight home to Charlottetown until I'm actually on the flight home to Charlottetown.
She says dealing with the airline so far has been a little bit of hit and miss.
You can't get them very easily on the phone right now unless you're invested in putting in hours upon hours, and I know many of us don't have that. What I can say is that Air Canada was very good in communicating through email.
When asked if the current situation is comparable to any other time she's traveled,
no. Travel right now is nothing like it was pre-COVID.
On Twitter, travelers at the airport detailing long lines and delays. This user describing it as utter chaos, while another accounts issues of missing baggage. This user sharing a photo of Air Canada flight times, almost all of them either delayed or cancelled. In a written statement to CityNews, the Greater Toronto Airports Authority saying for departing domestic passengers, we ask they arrive at the airport at least 2 hours ahead of time and 3 hours for departing international travelers. Eleanor sharing this advice for others based on her experience over the last 2 days.
Be ready for it. So making sure that you're really packing a great carry-on with at least 3 days of outfits in there and toiletries.
Air Canada did get back to us in writing. They say the overwhelming majority of scheduled flights are operating, carrying 500,000 people over this holiday weekend. They're pointing to staffing issues at government third-party providers, airport capacity and problems with airport baggage systems having what they described as a cascade impact on flights during a very busy time. It's also worth noting similar issues have been reported by passengers and airlines right across the country from Montreal to Vancouver. At Toronto Pearson, David Zura, City News.